Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Wednesday, November 13th, 2024, and we are back with our NBA best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So yesterday, we had a 4-0 sweep. That was a nice day. We won a ton of money yesterday, and I told y'all we had two hammer plays on our members only. We hit both. Warriors minus 2.5. That was an unbelievable performance with Steph down the stretch. Absolutely see it. The game shouldn't even been that close, but Steph Curry just pulled that Warriors team out from the abyss yesterday and won and covered, which is big. Magic minus 7.5 was free money. I stopped watching this game like mid-third quarter because they're up by 30 points. It was an easy dub, never a doubt. Members only sweep. And then free play sweep as well. Hawks plus 15.5. Everyone and their mother was on the Celtics last night. I think 89% of the bets, to finish at 89% of the bets, were on the Celtics yesterday, and the Hawks won outright. What can I say? You absolutely love to see it. And when those star players are hurt and they're going against a full strength team, they almost always cover. And we got to see it yesterday. And then the Pistons money line, what a finish! I mean, absolutely unbelievable. That was such a great finish to watch, especially as the Pistons better. And we got them on the money line plus 100. So absolutely love to see that. Overall for the year, 37-25, over 60%. 13-8 on our best bet, so 62% on members only best bet. So a hell of a start to the NBA season, one of the hardest sports in the world to cap, and we are having a great start. And we have a loaded show for you guys here today. We have three plays that I've already put money on, that I've already given to our members. And I've also got three leans that I'm considering putting on the card, but I'm going to give you guys which way I'm thinking. Those are like also the rest of the big games on the slate today. But before we get to those picks, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NBA best bet videos every single day, along with NHL, college football, which we have videos out for them right now, along with the NFL and college basketball as well. We're going after 15,000 subs, so I'm excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. And guys, we went 4-0 yesterday. I think that deserves some subscribers. I think that deserves some likes, so definitely hit those buttons for me. So let's jump in the plays that we actually have today. So first play I'm rolling with is going to be Oklahoma City minus 14.5 versus New Orleans. This line is weird. This is a Vegas trap if I've ever seen one. Very similar to the Hawks and the Celtics yesterday, except it's all about Oklahoma City here. Because when you're looking at these two teams, if you just look at them on paper, don't do any research when it comes to injuries, you see two evenly matched teams, and how on earth is Oklahoma City favored by 14.5 points against a New Orleans team that is, pretty solid? How is that possible? Well, it's because of the injuries. And when you look at the injuries here, Zion, DeJounte Murray, and CJ McCollum and others are out for the Pelicans. Now, I said yesterday that when a bunch of star players are out and they're going against a full-strength team that should win, a lot of times that they end up covering, which is the case. I think I think last year, it was like a 71% cover rate if there was a last-day injury to a star player who would cover, and it's usually that team that had the injury. But the thing is that Oklahoma State is also missing Chet. So the injuries, I think, are kind of a wash here. And if that's the case, and we're still getting, and it's still a 14.5 point spread, I mean, you got to go with Oklahoma City here. The sharp money is on them. Plus, they have SGA and Jalen Williams, who, without these guys in the lineup, the New Orleans has no ability to guard whatsoever, zero ability to guard. And also Oklahoma City brought in Alex Caruso. Oklahoma City's at home. They have the vision familiarity. I like Oklahoma City. I think they win this game by 25 points. And this New Orleans team without those three players is a big deal. So I'm rolling with them here. Oklahoma City minus 14.5 versus New Orleans. Next, I'm going with, I think, probably the biggest game of the day, which would be 76ers plus 9.5 versus the Cavs. Joel Embiid says he's going to play. And same goes for Paul George. And I believe Joel Embiid, by the way, even though he wasn't supposed to play. I believe him because he has the most power of any player, not any player, but any person in the 76ers organization. So I think he's going to play. And same thing goes for Paul George. I think he's going to play as well today. And it's a big game. They're going to be up for it. And the Cavs have shown some chinks in their armor recently. They've had a lot of games that they've won but haven't covered. The one that comes to mind the most recently is the Nets plus 13.5. We had the Nets plus 13.5. Nets could have easily won that game but covered. But good teams win, great teams cover, right? But here's the deal. If Joel Embiid does play, and he does play up to his, like if he's not like completely hampered by injuries, what's going to end up happening is that they're going to be able to match up really well with Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley, which obviously if you're playing against the Cavs, that's a very important thing to be able to do. On top of that, I think that the 76ers guards, even though Maxi's not playing, are going to be able to match up well defensively against Mitchell and with Garland. And on top of that, Joel Embiid, if he is healthy and he's playing like close to 100%, I don't really see, like, I guess you're going to put Evan Mobley on him, and I know Evan Mobley is a good defender, but I think Joel Embiid could dominate. And plus, the 76ers are getting 9.5 points, and they're at home, which is a lot of points. Plus, the public is all over the Cavs today, which, I mean, why wouldn't they? They're 10-0. But the Cavs are going to have to lose the game eventually. It's a big game. It's on TNT, I'm pretty sure, ESPN, excuse me. I just see the Cavs being able to, I think the Cavs will win this game by like 4 or 5 points, but the 76ers cover the spread. So give me the 76ers plus 9.5 versus the Cavs. Next, I'm going with the Magic money line versus the Pacers. The Magic match up well with the Pacers size-wise, because even without Wendell Carter, they still have a very, very big front court, which is very important when you're going against Siakam and when you're going against Miles Turner. Now, Tyrese Halliburton is a very, very good player, obviously, but the Magic have a really good defensive backcourt, so they'll be able to neutralize him. But the Pacers are missing a lot of their good role players that defend the wing really well. And the wing guys for the Magic are completely healthy and very, very good, specifically with Franz Wagner, who is a fucking dog. I really like the way he plays, man. He is really, really good. Plus, the Magic are at home. Even though they played back-to-back, with Paolo out, they're going to have to stack wins against teams that they need to win against. And I think this Pacers team really has taken a step back from last year. They don't defend their best defenders aren't playing. So give me the Magic money line here. I think you get the plus 100 right now against the Pacers today. Now, the next thing I'm going to go over, guys, are the leans that I have. So these are not plays that I've put in yet, but I'm considering. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The first play that I'm leaning towards is Bulls and Knicks. I like the Bulls plus 8.5. The Bulls have really increased their their pace of play with Lonzo being back. Oh, Lonzo's not playing, but even so, with Kobe White, they push the ball a lot. And the Knicks, man, even with Karl Anthony Towns, I'm just not really sure what the hell they're doing. I genuinely don't know. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about the Bulls plus 8.5. I'm considering putting on the card, but just let me know what you guys think. Because I mean, the Knicks are a good team, but I think the Bulls can cover this game. Then we have Kings and Suns. I have a huge members only best bet on this one, but if you did want to bet this and you're not a member, I would look at the over 225.5. The Kings, the thing is both these teams don't have any interior defense. So there should be nothing but rim runs for Devin Booker and Beal and De'Aaron Fox and DeMar DeRozan and all these guys. I like the over here in this game. So if you're looking to bet that and you're not a member, I would just do the over 225.5. But if you're a member, I have a members only best bet that I love today with there. And the same thing goes to the Rockets and the Clippers. I have a members only best bet that I love in this game, but I look at the under. Both these teams are really good defensively and very well coached. Ty Lue and Ime Udoka are both defensive coaches. So I think the under is the play here. Plus the sharp money is all over the under in this game for Rockets and Rockets and Clippers. Only 15% of the bets are on the under. So that's a very strong play according to my data. So I like the under in that game, but I have members only best bets on both that I really, really, really like. Now, so guys, like I said, guys, for those other extra plays, I might be adding, when I do add those in, I'll add those on the pin comment below as well as Twitter. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.